So remember, I was saying how the Krishna expanded as the cowherd boys and calves for 1 year. And nobody knew that it was Krishna's expansion. Even Balaram, it took him almost 1 year to figure it out. And Balaram is God. Which means if Krishna doesn't want you to know something, try and it took Balaram almost, and how did Balaram figure it out? Here's how. Because almost 1 year, the cows were at the top of Govardhan Hill with the cowherd men. At the bottom of the hill was the calves and the cowherd boys. Normal. When the cows saw the calves, they ran down Govardhan Hill like this, boom, boom, boom. They ran, and the cowherd men were going, what is this? They couldn't control the cows. When the cows saw the calves, they have 4 legs, right? So they were going boom, boom, boom. So the cowherd men went, what is this? Then the cows started to lick the calves out of affection. And the cowherd men were very disturbed. But when they came down the mountain and saw their boys, they started to cry. So Balaram was thinking, what is this, Krishna? What's going on here? This is not normal. So Balaram said, Krishna, you're playing some trick here, aren't you? And then Krishna said, yes. For 1 year I have expanded myself as all these cowherd boys and calves because I couldn't let the mothers and cows be without their children. So, what does this incident tell us? Because I said the cows and the mothers and fathers had more love for these children than their real ones. What does that indicate? Shukadeva Goswami and Prabhupada explain this, that actually the most lovable object is Krishna. And why? Because you are part and parcel of Krishna. Shukadeva Goswami says, why do we love our body? Why? Because the soul is there. And since the soul is attached to the body, so the soul is actually more important than the body. Now, we go a step further. Why is the soul so dear? Because of super soul. And why is super soul dear? Because of Krishna. So this incident shows that actually it is Krishna who is the real lovable object. And that's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam. Indian people, I know you for 30, 40 years, right? I know you have great affection for your children. You love all children, but you love your children more. That's only natural, right? Because they're your angsha. It's only nobody criticizes. Hey, you love your child more than you love your neighbors. No, nobody says like that. Everybody understands it's only natural you love your own children. So in the same way, it's only natural that we love Krishna because he is our real father. Actually, Krishna says, I'm your father and mother in the Bhagavad Gita. And Arjuna says the same thing. Yes. Krishna, you are my father. When Arjuna was seeing the universal form, he said the same thing. You are father, you are mother. So it is Krishna who is that's why we use this word. Krishna is the best name for God because it means all attractive. Anything that's attractive in this world, it's attractive only because of, like this water. Why does this water quench my thirst? What does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita? I am the taste of water, not Coca-Cola. Krishna does not say, Rasaham Coca-Cola hum. No, Krishna says, Rasaham apsu. Apsu. Krishna has placed a particle of his potency in water. So this advertisement, Coke is the real thing, that's fake news. That's the fake news. Water is what quenches your thirst. Water quenches your thirst. Because Krishna has placed just a particle of his potency. Another explanation. Why is everybody in the material world mad after sex? Why? Because Krishna has placed a drop of his pleasure potency on the genitals, and everybody in the material world is crazy for that drop of nectar in the form of sex life. Otherwise, nobody would do it. If Krishna had put it in the ear, it would be something different. But Krishna has placed it there. And that pleasure potency is a drop of the pleasure potency of Srimati Radharani. Why do you think Krishna is always with Radharani? Because she is that Hadani, pleasure potency. And the drop of water, right? Quenching any pleasure you have in this world, like your favorite food, right? Today, in the first program, somebody made patra. Ooh, I love patra. I love it. So that potency, who made that happen? Krishna. They also gave, because Jagannath Puri, they had kitri. And Meenakshi put on the kitri ghee. Wow. Pure ghee on the kitri, I was gone. Gone, gone, gone. So these things, they have their attractiveness only because of Krishna. When we see a big athlete, like now they're having the soccer matches, right? So certain athletes, they are like the best, right? They're only that because Krishna has empowered them. Now in LA, they have the great LeBron James has come to LA. LeBron James, you're LeBron James only because Krishna has, all right, let's give him a little bit of my Shakti. Boom. You ever see him play? He goes, I am the king. LeBron, come on. I got to teach him a few things. He has to understand where he gets his potency from. It comes from who? Let's say my ability to speak. I'm only as good as Krishna empowers me. Whereas here he is, Mr. Bhajan Kirtan Acharya. How he becomes so expert. Every day he's worshiping Krishna. If he stopped worshiping Krishna, who would care for him? He would sing some ghazals, that's all. No. So, this idea, anything that's attractive or successful is only because of Krishna's potency. And once you understand, then you become staunch follower of Krishna, because you realize whatever it is, this is the source, Krishna. Therefore we chant. Come on.